Hey, my name is Gaia Athena, and in this video I'm going to talk to you about The Switch by Beth O'Leary. This is the last book that I read in July. I actually only just finished this yesterday. I read it in 2 days. This is by the author of The Flatshare. The Flatshare was her debut book. I love The Flatshare. It was one of my favorite books that I read in 2020. And I really like this one as well. I wasn't sure if I would, because you know, yeah, don't know, but it was really good. So here is the synopsis on the back. It is basically about a granddaughter and a grandmother who switch houses and lives for 2 months. So we have Lena, who works in London, and she is being forced to take a 2-month sabbatical from work. And Lena's grandmother, who lives, it's a small village in Yorkshire. I can't remember the exact name of the village, but so basically they decide to swap places. So Lena goes to live in her grandmother's house in the small village, and her grandmother goes to live in Lena's apartment in London, and things go on from there. I thought it had great characters. There were funny bits. So it is written from both of their perspectives, and I think we alternate. So for example, chapter 1 is Lena, then chapter 2 is Eileen. That's the grandmother. I didn't actually say that yet, sorry. Eileen, whose husband has left her, and so she is newly single, almost 80, and she's lived in that village for a long time. So she's gonna go to London, and then Lena is gonna go to the tiny village. She has been working a lot, and she needs some rest basically. She is anxious. They actually, her employers actually force her to take the 2 months paid leave because she has a panic attack during a presentation that she has to give for a big new contract. And yeah, I really like this. It is published in 2020, the author's second book. She has a third book called The Road Trip, which I really want to read as well, but I'm gonna wait until we have a medium-sized paperback. This is actually a slightly bigger than normal size paperback. Well, that one's also slightly bigger than normal. This is a slightly smaller than normal. But yeah, I look forward to reading the third book as well now, because this one was really good. I gave it 10 out of 10, or 5 stars. Here's an image of the cover of The Flatshare, by the way. You might recognize that from my video, because I have the British edition. And yeah, by the way, there's also a film with the name The Switch, but that is not related to this book. The Switch is kind of a title you see more often. I just wanted to point that out because I was messaging with my best friend, who is not on BookTube, and she got confused thinking that it was like the original book of the movie called The Switch, which is also like a romantic comedy. That is not related. That movie was also made years before this book. They're not related at all. Yeah. So this is I guess it would be classified as like chick lit women's fiction, contemporary fiction really. There are some harder, more difficult themes in here as well, like grief. So I want you to know that. And yeah, this was great. And so romance and love plays a role, but it's definitely about way more than that. And I would say it's a contemporary, adult, and yeah, a great read to end the month on. Have you read The Switch or The Flatshare? Do you read books like this sometimes? Well, comment if you like, and leave a like if you like. I hope to see you in my next video. Bye!